Waynes, let's go. Let's go. So today I crushed my pool workout. I did back and biceps, and I'm probably gonna be really sore tomorrow, so that was nice. And I've been really dialing in even more into the gym. Like it's been a lot more fun lately. I'm in momentum, and part of it is because you guys are like showing up for yourselves. Like the energy that you kind of show up with, and like the excitement, and everyone doing the thing too. Like that right there is a real thing. And what I'm doing is I'm doing my best to utilize that energy so I can be the best freaking coach and show up for you guys, and we can all keep the momentum running together, because ultimately like that's what this is about. Like I want you guys to win, because if you guys win, that makes me happy because you're making your life better, right? So guys, we're gonna start right now. I'm gonna let everybody else tune in. You need to be selfish. All right. And the reason why you need to be selfish on your fitness journey is because if you put others' opinions before what you need to do for your goals and for the life that you want to live, you are never going to get there. You are never going to get there if you listen to everybody else and their opinions as to why you should or shouldn't do something. Oh, why are you eating out of meal prep containers? Or, oh, why are you hitting the gym? Like, oh, like you don't even hang out with us anymore. Like, you don't even have time for us anymore. Like, energy drainers. Those are energy drainers. And you know exactly who I'm talking about as soon as I said that. There's someone right now in your life that is an energy drainer, and you need to find somebody or find something or find a group or find people who want to win. And more importantly, who want you to win. Because if you are not selfish, those energy drainers, we'll call them vampire drainers. Vampire drainers. Like they are going to take all of your energy and allow you now to play at a lower level. Because you're not selfish. You're not being selfish enough. What you're doing is you're putting their ideas or their perception of what their reality is, what they think, and you are turning it and putting it onto yours. So it's not even about what you're thinking, it's about what they're thinking. And now you start to live by their morals, their ideas, their perception on life, everything. And you forget about what you want. So drop in the comments, like, what are your goals? Like, what do you guys want? Like, in the long run, like, what do you guys want to work towards? Because, again, when you are not selfish, anything, and adversity is going to hit. And whenever adversity hits, like, anything that comes in your way, if you are not selfish enough to keep pushing through and keep persevering, no matter what, then you're never going to achieve the amount of success that you're capable of achieving. If you never persevere through whatever it is that you're going through, you will never achieve the amount of success that you are capable of achieving, because you're not selfish enough. And guys, and being selfish is actually a good thing. Like, you need to be selfish in order to show up as the best version of yourself. Just think about this. If you don't take care of your mind, if you don't take care of your body, if you don't take care of your health, if you don't take care of any of that, you are giving everybody else around you, including your loved ones and family, if you have some, if you have your own family, you are giving them a lesser version of yourself. You're not giving them 100% Caitlin. You're not giving them 100% Cisco. You're not giving them 100% Elena. You're not giving them 100% Andy, as he just tuned in. You're not giving them 100% Joe, because you're not selfish enough. You are not being selfish enough, because life gets busy. It's hard. Don't have the time. Don't have the energy. I don't want to show up. Like, you're not selfish enough. Josh, as you're tuning in, thanks for tuning in. Like, you need to be selfish on your fitness journey in order to achieve the success that you know you can. So again, like, drop it in the comments. Like, what do you guys want to achieve? What do you guys want to achieve? Drop it in the comments. My goal is to be 175 pounds lean by the end of the year. 175 pounds lean by the end of the year. And in order to achieve that, I need to continue to hit the gym 4 to 5 times a week, and I need to continue to eat food even when I don't want to. Because I'm selfishly doing this for me. I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm not doing it for anybody on Instagram. I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm doing it for me. Like, I want to achieve this goal. I want to make it happen. I want to prove it to myself. I want to be able to do that for me. Give myself the pat on the back. Like, yeah, I did that. I went through that. I overcame the adversity. I did what I needed to do. But if you're not selfish enough, or if you do it for somebody else, or maybe you stop doing what's required to get to your goal, you stop doing it because of somebody else's influence. Now you are living by their standards, their morals, and their perception of life, which is a lower standard for you, and you are selfishly putting yourself on the back burner now. Like, you are literally deciding to play at a lower level because you don't put yourself first. The moment you decide to put yourself first, like this fitness journey, you can have the support that you need. You can be around the like-minded individuals. You can have the wife or the husband or the boyfriend or the girlfriend. You can have that support. I think it's important. Yes. I think it's important. Yes. But unless you're doing it for yourself, you're never really going to play to the highest level of your capabilities. You're doing it for something else. You're doing it for somebody else. Now, being selfish means that you show up every day to the best of your ability. 100% Elena, 100% Josh, 100% Andy, 100% Caitlin, 100% Cisco. By putting yourself first, taking care of your health, your mindset, your education, taking care of yourself is going to allow you to show up as a better person. Is this making sense? Guys, drop some fire if this is making sense. I need to know if you guys are listening, because this right here is the game changer. Because you guys are going to be left with a choice. 14-day challenge is coming to an end. Holidays are coming up. And how many of you are already thinking, man, getting through the holidays is going to be tough. Like, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Maybe I'll just start on New Year's. Maybe like this was a good challenge and like I think like I can do it on my own, so I'm going to do what I need to. And then you miss one workout and then you stop. This right here is when you need to be most selfish, man. This right here is when you need to show up for yourself. This right here is when you get sick and tired of playing at the level you're playing at and you need to make the change. Like, it has to be something that you need to do for you. You need to do it for you. You need to show up for you. I got asked earlier on my Instagram story. They were like, I don't know how you're so consistent. And it's like, I do this for me. I do it for my mental health, my well-being, how I feel, how I show up. You know why? Because when I show up and I work hard and I see the results that I'm earning, I feel proud of myself. I feel good. And I'm able to share that energy with everybody. And for me, that's important because I'm here to inspire you guys to be able to take action and achieve the goals that you want to achieve. I'm on the same journey as you guys. I'm on the same path as you guys. There's nothing different from me, from you, from anybody. The only difference is that I know I'm going to show up and I do it selfishly for me. I do it selfishly for me. And I encourage you to do the same because it's been years since you put yourself first. It's been years. Like, now it's time to play at a higher level. Now it's time to show up with different energy. Now it's time to be that person you know you can become. You want to lose 30 pounds? Cool. Well, you know damn well it's going to take a lot of work, so selfishly do the work that's required. Eat the food that you know you're supposed to be eating. Hit the gym even though you don't want to. Go for your daily walks when you know you don't even want to do it. Put some mindset motivation in your ears. Go listen to something that's going to actually help you. Success motivation. Selfishly do that for you. Don't just tune in to the negative things that are going on in this world. Like, guys, it is what it is. Like, what are you doing for yourself, though? Did you get better today? Did you show up today? How did you challenge yourself? Those are the questions that you need to do selfishly for you. And I hope that this is making sense. I hope that you guys are listening in actively, because I promise you, when you selfishly put yourself first, this fitness journey becomes a priority. It becomes something that you live by. It becomes a standard that you set and you show up no matter freaking what. And all of those people that told you or asked you, why are you eating out of meal prep containers? Why are you like hitting the gym so much? Like, what caused you to change? Like, why are you so different now? Why do you not even hang out with us? You don't even make time for us. Those vampire energy dryers, they are literally still trying to keep you stuck in the same position. They're trying to keep you at the level they're at when you're trying to level up, which is why it's so important to selfishly put yourself in the room around winners. Selfishly invest into yourself. Selfishly put yourself in with an opportunity to get better today. Guys, this is why I have mentors. This is why I invest into myself. I'm actually locked in with my mentor for the next year. And the reason why I do this is because I surround myself around people who are willing to put themselves first. And they do it selfishly for themselves in order to inspire the world and make an impact. That's why I'm here. And that's why I only speak from experience. This is why I share with you guys what I'm learning right now. This is exactly why I share with you guys what I'm learning right now. Rita, thanks for tuning in. Because I selfishly invest into myself in order to provide the highest value, the most knowledge, the most value that I possibly can to the people who are willing to take it, to the people who are willing to implement. I give you guys everything you need, especially in this challenge. Now, a lot of you have done the work, and I'm so proud of you. And a lot of you have started, and if you've noticed, some of the group chat is already starting to slow down a little bit. People lose motivation. People lose motivation. I'm not motivated all the time. I'm not excited for every workout. I don't always want to drink my water. I don't always hit my protein goal. I don't always want to eat when it's like 8 p.m. and I still have like 1,000 calories left. I don't always want to do the thing, but I selfishly do it because I know where it's going to get me. And until you operate on that level, until you're willing to show up, which is like the level I'm trying to get at because I'm actively learning from my mentors, dude, you show up differently every single day. You feel different. How many of you feel different now in this 14-day challenge than you did before? I want to hear. Drop it in the comments. I'm not going to continue until I start seeing some comments come through because, guys, I'm seeing a difference in all of you. Yes, you guys are showing up with more energy. You're excited. The momentum. Yes. Me, yes. Like this right here is what you cling onto. The feeling of being excited to be a better person. The feeling of being willing to show up when you don't want to. The energy that you have now, you compare it to where you were at before. And if you're in a different place, you know damn well that you are in the right room. You know damn well that you have the opportunity right now to change your life for the better. And you got two choices. You either stay the same or you choose to make the decision that's going to allow you to move forward. And now how many of you want to move forward? How many of you want to be the person you know you can become? How many of you want to overcome that self-doubt that we all deal with, but actually show up in a way to where you can move forward and not just stay the same? How many of you? Because there's 6 of you here. There's 6 of you here, and there was like 17 people who signed up for the challenge. Are you kidding me? Because I know one thing for sure, is success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. And the fact that you are all here right now tells me you're ready to make a change and to move forward. And you are in the right room. And I'm freaking proud of all of you guys for showing up because this right here is just maybe what you needed. Maybe you just needed to hear that you need to be selfish, that you need to selfishly put yourself first. And this is exactly why I put myself in the room and I invest into myself on a daily basis. And this is why I do it, because I don't know everything, man. I do not know everything. But if I don't have an answer, I'm willing to learn and I'm willing to ask. And it's the same idea for you guys. It's the same idea for you guys. You are in the right room. And I'm proud of you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to have this recorded and I'm going to post it on the podcast so you guys can listen to this whenever you want. Guys, if you have any questions or anything, actually do me a favor and drop your biggest takeaways in the group. I want everybody who didn't show up to know what they missed out on. And I want you guys to brag about what you just learned and why you're going to be selfish and what you're working towards and why it's so important to you. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why is it so important to you? Put it in the group. Guys, I want to read them. I want to hear it. Type it out. drop it in the group. All right. Thank you guys so freaking much for taking the time to listen to me. Any questions, I'll answer them right now, but that's it. That's all. That's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully this was valuable, and I appreciate your guys' time so freaking much. Yes, sir. You have to be selfish, or else the vampire drainers are going to take all your energy, man. That's it. You have to be selfish. Ooh, man, that felt good. It kind of got hot. It kind of got hot in this, man, but that was good. That was good stuff. Thank you guys for being here. Elena, Josh, thank you guys for being here. Caitlin, Andy, Cisco, Rita. Who else is in here? Who else is in here? Yes, success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. I'm proud of all you guys. Make sure I don't miss anything. Andy said, you need some positivity. No, Josh said, Andy, you need some positivity. So you tuned in. Good. I'm glad you're here. It's the comfort zone for me. I get comfortable and I stop, which is a bad habit. I'm guilty. It happened to me when I was doing so well. Dude, you are in the right room, bro. Andy, you are in the right room. Like, how badly do you really want this, man? Especially with the holidays coming around. You guys got a choice, man. Either gain 10 pounds just because you hit the fuck it button. Excuse my language, but like that's how it is. And then just decide to restart again on New Year's because New Year, new me. You guys know damn well none of that works, man. It's about building habits. And you guys are all actively building habits right now. Getting back into momentum. Good. Let's go. Yes. Me. Good. Appreciate you guys. You have a question. You don't always hit your calories because you're not hungry. I was talking about this earlier. Sometimes you got to do what you need to do because that's just what's necessary. When it comes down to hitting your calorie goal, that right there, think of it as energy. Like you're going to fill up your truck or your car with a certain amount of gas. And when you fill up your car with a certain amount of gas, that's going to allow you to go so far. When you fill up the tank, you have the most room for gas to burn. Now, when it comes down to your calories, it's the same idea. You can either fill up the tank, eat all your calories, or you can eat below that. And when you eat below that, you're not going to have as much energy or fuel to get yourself through the day. So this is why it's so important to eat your calories, because 1 calorie is the same as 1 calorie. Like I can eat a Rice Krispies and it has calories. And I can also have a candy, which I don't have something else to show you guys, and it also has calories. Calorie is a calorie. Now, the only difference is when it comes down to nutrition behind it. So there's some foods that are going to keep you full longer. There's some foods that are just more like simple sugars and carbs, simple carbs, which your body's going to break down really fast. So it's not going to keep you full. But when you need more calories, those are the types of foods that you want because you're going to fill up the tank a lot more. So I'm encouraging you to have the snack, have something that you're craving. I have Twinkies and cupcakes in my cabinet, and I literally had one earlier. So it's important to, yes, still eat the calorie goal that you have because you need to fill up the tank. After you hit your protein goal, that's when all of those calories you have left over are free game. That's why I teach you guys how to hit your protein goal and focus on calories, because at the end of the day, that's all this comes down to, man. It's not about cutting carbs out. It's not about cutting any foods out. It's just about like, you're going to eat carbs throughout the day regardless. Like you're going to have carbs in a sandwich that you made in the morning. Like it's going to have bread, or even when rice has carbs, potatoes have carbs. Sometimes when you have like frozen meals or something, like they have carbs, and even though it's like protein packed, like they all have carbs. So hitting your protein goal, hitting your calorie goal is just as important. And I'm going to encourage you to do it, because what happens next is when you like train your body into eating the calories that you don't want, 1, it becomes easier, and 2, it makes when you're trying to lose weight so much easier, because now imagine eating 2,000 calories and losing weight around 1,800 instead of 1,500, because you've primed your body into eating more food. Speed up your metabolism. Hopefully that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yes, good. You've been able to track your food better. Thanks for the motivation. I'll share what I am going to do right now. Perfect, dude. I want to hear your takeaways. Thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for tuning in. Empty calories. I always had those. Yeah, I think you're talking about the cupcakes. Yeah, they're definitely good. You've been able to track your food better because you actually know what you're eating. Yes, that's what it comes down to. Like your whole fitness journey is a learning process. It's not perfect. You're not going to get it down right away. Like you're going to make so many mistakes. This is why I share with you guys my mistakes too. I just posted, if you guys haven't seen, it's a photo collage of all of my progress photos that I've taken. I've made so many mistakes in my life, in my journey. So just know that you're not going to get it down immediately, but when you have a structure and a routine to follow, that right there is going to make the biggest difference. Structure and a routine. And like a lot of you, I thought the same thing. I don't want to count my calories. It's pointless. I don't know how to do it. I don't want to. There's no point. Your fitness journey is a numbers game. I had to learn just like you guys, and I promise you, that's how I was able to lose 12 pounds in 2 months, because it was about dialing in on my calories. Why 100 crunches? Because having a strong core is good for you. Having a strong core is good for you. Oh, that's funny. Rita, your videos make me laugh every time. Every time you post something, they make me laugh. You'll be honest, you haven't been counting your calories, but you know it works. Yeah, guys. Andy, can I share your story? I'm going to share your story because I like to brag about it anyway. Andy lost 32 pounds in 11 weeks. He joined the Forever Fit Academy. He lost 11 pounds in 32 weeks. And again, all we did was dial in on his calories and his protein. Andy, you can fill in whatever you want here. You can say whatever you want as well. But it comes down to like a numbers game. And the next phase for Andy is to put on lean muscle, because it doesn't make sense to continue to drop body fat and lose muscle at the same time when we work so hard to build it. So at one point, your body's not going to want to lose any more weight. Check my story. I just talked about it with Dame. Dame is another person that I've been working with who actually signed on for the year. He extended in the Forever Fit Academy for the year because we're going through a reverse phase now. Like he had to eat more food to lose the weight, and now we're dropping calories and he's losing even more weight. So like he lost weight eating more food, and now we're going to be dropping the calories so he can eat even more food in the long run by keeping the muscle that he already has. So that right there, guys, like it's important. It's important to dial in on what works best for you. And I know one thing for sure is like calories and protein is the simplest way to learn, because it is something you can get better at. You can get better at tracking your calories. It can become easier. You can build habits, and you start to learn how the app works more. Again, at first it can feel like, is this the right thing? I don't know if I'm doing this right. But when you have a strategy, right? I gave Andy the strategy. I gave Dame the strategy. Cisco the strategy as well. Like they're all working with me for the year because they see that it takes more than just eating less food. It takes more than just eating less food. Getting steps in, bro, I believe that's what helps drop the weight and tracking the weight. Yeah, exactly. We took progress photos every 2 weeks. We checked the weight. We're moving in the right direction. Scale was going down and to the right. That's what we wanted, down and to the right. And it was just consistently losing the weight, right? Like Andy didn't miss. He got his steps in. He got his walks done. He hit all of his workouts. He asked questions when he had them. He sent form videos in. I mean, guys, success leaves clues. I kid you not. Any questions about how any of that works? Guys, excuse me. I'm here for you. You guys showed up for me. I'm showing up for you guys. But there's no secrets behind all of this. Like I like to tell you guys exactly how it is. And there's no gatekeeping, you know? Like I teach you guys exactly what you need, which is why I gave you guys your calories and your protein cheat sheet. It's exactly what you need to do. Now, when it comes down to like doing the work and you're not getting it done, like that becomes a whole accountability aspect. And if that's something that you're struggling with as well, like you want to do the work, but you don't know how to do it on your own, or you feel like you keep falling off, or you keep feeling like those old habits are creeping in, dude, the accountability aspect is going to change everything for you. Now, just imagine like what these 14 days have been like. Imagine having me in your corner for 6 months or a year. Like, I am certain you will not be the same person then. I am certain you will make tons of progress. I am certain that if you show up and you do the work and you trust the process, you're going to be a completely different person. And I selfishly believe that. I selfishly believe that because I know what I teach works, and I know that it helps people get results, and I know that it's a learnable skill. Also, because I learned from experience. I love that. Yeah, I love that. Rita said, "You've never worked with a trainer before, and to be honest, you like it reluctantly." And for me, that makes me so happy because again, there's times where like if you're doing what you're doing for extended periods of time and you're not really getting the results you want, it's time to do something different. And I'm guilty of doing that, right? I'm actually learning how to do this with my content because I'm trying to be a better content creator as well. Guys, it's like the definition of insanity by Albert Einstein is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Now, if you have been in the challenge, the 14-day challenge, and you've been crushing it, and you're already losing weight, you're already seeing results, you already feel the momentum shift, selfishly take this step forward for you. Because going into the holidays, you can either do it alone and miss the 14-day challenge and miss the people that were in it and miss the accountability, or you can be a part of the group, you can be a part of the academy, and you can have me in your corner pushing you every single step of the way. Making adjustments on a weekly basis if necessary. And guys, selfishly do it for you. I would love to work with everybody. But I know that there's only a certain amount of individuals who are willing to take that next step, which is why I actively invest into myself because I'm willing to do the thing. And leading by example is important to me, at least in the aspect of coaching in my eyes. Any questions, comments, concerns? What does Cisco say? Cisco said, get those steps in, count calories, simple. Bro, literally that. It's literally that. JP the vet coach, what's going on, bro? Hopefully you're doing good. It's literally that. And again, guys, I teach you exactly that. With some added accountability to make sure that you never fall off track ever again. Dude, it is about taking a chance on yourself. Do the thing, show up, work hard, ask questions. No question is a dumb question. How many of you guys ever felt like, oh my God, like you got another question? Dude, I love when you guys ask questions because if I don't know the answer, I'm going to find it. And the fact that you guys are asking questions tells me that you want to learn. And if you're willing to learn and do the work on your own, imagine having some extra support. Come on, man. Results are inevitable. 5 days left at your job, man. Dude, I'll change your life. I appreciate it, bro. Dude, honestly, I'm really happy for you, man. You're moving mountains. Juan, you're moving mountains, bro. So keep up the good work, dude. I definitely look up to you, man. You're inspiring the world, and thank you for being a leader, man. Thank you for being a leader. You like to be held accountable. You have that app set up to where you can cheat. Yeah, and guys, when you guys don't do the workout, it lets me know. And just don't miss a workout and like, oh, it's all good. Like, we make adjustments. You miss a workout? No, we push it back. We push the workout back because if you're only working out 4 days a week, you got 3 whole days that you can make that happen in. It's all about making adjustments. And Rita, you've been crushing it, right? Like you've been showing up, doing the work, seeing your results, you're posting and like you're having fun. And I think that's so important. Like it's not just about doing more, it's about like being willing to learn in the process, have fun, see results, and fall in love with the journey all over again. Yeah, thank you, bro. Keep it up. Keep it up, dude. I love to see you winning, man. I love to see you winning. Love to see you winning. Guys, that's it. The fact that you guys are all still here, man, I appreciate you. Each and every one of you, man. Like, thank you for taking the time to listen in. Anything else you guys want to go over, I'm here for you. I'm showing up for you just because you guys are willing to show up for me as well. So it doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you. And thank you, bro. Have a good night as well. We'll talk soon. But thank you guys for being here. Any other questions I'll address right now. But if not, I will stop my rambling and my rants. And hopefully you found it valuable. Yeah, that is definitely a good sign. I'm glad, Rita. Yeah, like your hard work isn't going unnoticed. So keep up the good work. I'll let Rita get some rest because she's all the way in North Carolina. So I'll let you get some rest and message me if you guys have any questions. Biggest takeaways in the group, and we will all chat soon. All right, guys, have a good rest of your night. You haven't done the workout, but we're playing basketball for the win. That is a win. Yes, that is a huge win. So we push our workout back and we still get it done. That is a huge win. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.